Hi everybody. I just wanted to give you a rundown of the few different methodologies that we can choose from for research in the educational settings. We're only going to be focusing on one in this class, but I wanted you to kind of have an overview of what was possible and some of the others that you'll run into. First, you'll see, or one of the things I'm going to share you is case study. I'm going to upload this and hopefully you can click that link up there. If not, I'll send you the link another way. But up in the top left you'll see case study example, so that will take you directly to one that you can read. A case study really just is observation. It is looking at a small group like a classroom or a group of people and actually just talking about what they observe. That's all it is. Next is content analysis. This would be very useful for librarians or teachers, English teachers, because basically it just looks at the content in a book. If you can see in that definition, it looks at word sense, phrases, sentences, or themes. And so an example that I'll attach for this one for you to look at is where someone looked at the required texts for a certain grade level, and what they did is they looked through all of those books and just wanted to look at how gender was handled, if there was stereotypes, and so they just kind of looked through that for those type of themes. So that's kind of an interesting one. I think that would be really interesting to do a project like that. Next is experimental, and that's something that's, has like the control group, and you introduce something to one group and you have a hypothesis and you see if then your experiment supports your hypothesis. So that's something that's really kind of detailed. Finally, what we're going to be using is action research, and that's really a practical, I think a very practical one to look at, because it looks at some of the things that you might have encountered during your teaching, and allows you to kind of look for ways to make a change in that. And so be sure to read through all of this information about action research, and like I said, that's what we're going to be focusing on in this class. And I have a lot of examples for you linked, and I'll always, be here to answer your questions like always, so just email me if you have a question. But anyway, I wanted you to see that action research is definitely not the only one out there. There are more than even what I shared here, but the ones that I did share are some of the big ones that you will find in education. So what we're going to do in this class is you're going to be reflecting on your teaching experience like from the past year. You're going to choose a research focus. You're going to write research questions. You're going to create a data collection tool like a survey. You're going to write an action plan. You're going to write that because we know you can't conduct that research right now since it's summer, but in the fall you can. So that action plan is going to be kind of what you plan to do. Locate relevant articles about your topic, because action plans do include some lit review, so you'll find some articles about the topic that you're thinking about to kind of have some information, some background on your problem or issue. We're also going to look at grants in this class, because typically that's always been done. So you're going to look at some possible funding sources. You're going to write a grant that's suitable for submission based on that particular place that you're going to submit their specifications. And then you'll be ready for the next school year with a possible grant in mind and some action research ready to go. So I hope you enjoy this semester, and I look forward to it.